I wasn't live, I'm live now. And hello, everybody. How are we doing today? That's right, Road Rage is doing good. We're getting ready to play some game called Fallout 76. Fallout. All right. Let's get ready to play! And we are playing a game. Just waiting for it to load. It's doing its thing. Please stand by. Please stand by. Please stand by. We gotta stand by. For what? I don't know. We're just standing by. We're doing nothing but standing by. We gotta be patient and stand by. Why? Because that's what we do around here. We just sit here with our fingers up our ass and standing by. Nothing else better to do during your day than to stand by. Stand by. Signing in. Signing in. Bloop. 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 My nose itches like a son of a bitch. I don't know why it itches so much, but it itches. It's right here. Drive me nuts. Enclave Armory Bundle. Fuck that noise. Got an atomic shop, though. We're going to grab some utility shit. We'll grab those things. And where the hell is it? There we go. Bumblebee! We got the kitty. Keep him company.
Give me the kid.
No, he's with me. No, you go spend time with Charlie. He wants time.
I'll play with both of them. Here.
Alright, so let's see what we're doing on our missions for today, shall we? Alright, so we gotta get some pre-war money. Gotta build some light sources. We gotta complete a daily quest. We gotta cripple a tractor on arm. Gotta kill a deathclaw. We gotta kill a human enemy. We gotta produce some rubber. Oh, that's pretty simplistic. So let's go over here and kill a deathclaw. There might be a deathclaw over here somewhere. I mean, there's over here-ish. Probably north-ish, I think. It's around there somewhere. It's in the friggin' golf center area. Well, I gotta make another payment to get my property. Alpha Wolf Legion, how you been? It's been a minute since I've seen you up here. What's going on? Well, I'm very close to graduating. And then I'll I'll dedicate the time I'm dedicating to my studies to Rage Core once I graduate. I'm almost through my master's degree. So you've just about had it with all the changes, huh? I mean, QB Core was going to have massive changes when I was working on it. So, what's the big difference between the changes they're doing now versus the changes I would have made? No, QB Core was going to receive a whole shit ton of changes. You know what? I think it would have been faster if I just did this. Or just trying to save caps. Oh, they made some major changes to the inventory system, I hear, huh? Well, Rage Core's going to have some major, is not going to be anywhere near compatible with QB or any of the others. Damn it, some motherfucker already had to kill him. Damn it, the skunk fucks. Rage Core is going to be completely database driven. I mean, it's going to be it's going to be completely different. And generate, and creating a whole UI for server administration. But it's going to be database driven, entirely database driven. It's a big undertaking. Part of me questions why I'm putting the time into it when I can develop a game. When I can develop a whole game from the ground up. Dealing with what I'm dealing with. Where the fuck did that death claw go? Oh, there we go. Okay, there he is. There's the egg. There's the log. Okay. I don't know. I'm heading to the coop. Alright, so you had a few separated their associations with QB and no longer supporting their inventory system. So are these script, are these QB core developers or are these soft,
People think we're the bad
people who are writing third-party scripts for QB? That's the question to ask. Another thing to think about is, there's developer, QB Core is still a very popular framework. So if these third parties are refusing to support QB, who are they going with? They're probably going to be going with Qbox. Really? I'm experiencing some lag and I don't know why. Oh my goodness gracious, I have connection issues again. This is just friggin' great. Just what I friggin' need.
On the great day of reckoning, the worthy will become one with the divine light.
Okay, so where's this super psycho worshipping guy at? Something's up my connection again. We're near my 20. Issues than anything of this connection. That's infuriating, that's what that is. Great, I'm getting network error messages now. That's just fucking wonderful. You know, and I know it's a network-wide issue because my stream is jumping all over the place. Right now it's pushing about 6 megabits per second, which is fine. But then it drops down to like 20 or 30, so I'm sure you guys are experiencing the lag. Ooh, right in the back, huh? You little coward-ass son of a bitch. I'll fucking kill you in its heartbeat. Motherfucker. Look up and got me in the ass.
Mothman, hear my prayer. Keep us safe.
Oh.
I live only for you, Holy Mothman.
They say they're only living for the Mothman? Really? Really? Oh. See where that's getting you. Allow me to take one. Mm-hmm. Are you fucking kidding me? The fucking bot's annoying the fucking piss out of me. You know what we can do to solve part of this problem? Come into my Discord and chat with me in Discord. And then you don't have to deal with the fucking bot and their bullshit. Once Discord decides to open back up again. Because, well, I'm having more problems than I care to friggin' admit to in this fucking world. Let's see. Alright. What else do I have left? We're just gonna head out over here to Twin Pines cabin.
Oh lord, your bot is annoying as fuck.
Hey, how's it going, Alpha?
It's going, but your bot hates me. This is the second time it decided that I talk too much.
Okay, give me a second. I'm having some headset issues. Alright, bear with me. Alright, that didn't do it. Okay, okay, how about now? No, nothing. Ah, son of a bitch. Okay, how about now? Alright, okay, I gotta figure out how to turn off the pass-through because my microphone is passing through my headset. G435, mic, passing through headset. Okay. Alright, let's see. Anything? No. What the hell is side tone? Alright, side tone. Okay, give me 1 second. I'm still trying to freaking screw it this time. Okay, let's see something. Okay, I don't hear myself. Can you hear me, Alpha?
Yep.
You sound familiar. You didn't go by the name Alpha Wolf before.
No, I didn't. But that particular Discord I had, well, Discord just doesn't have their own security, whatchamacallit, verification thingy. So that Discord's kind of, you know, unacceptable. Unaccessible for me. Ugh.
Oh, okay. And now my screen's all screwed up.
You're having all sorts of issues tonight.
I am. I am really having all sorts of problems.
Have you unplugged your internet and plugged it back in?
Oh, very funny.
Have you tried unplugging your monitor and plugging it back in?
I have an easier method. I just have a button that I use to switch between the A and B. Because I have a real fucked up setup here because I do PC repair and I stream my when I'm working on computers. So I have an A/B switch which I switch between my display here and my workstation and whatever computer I'm working on. So I just hit that A/B switch and it just kicks it into gear.
That works too.
Yeah, it does. Because it essentially unplugs the HDMI cord, the HDMI cable. All right, now we're going to try this again.
For like the 5th time.
Yes, exactly. So third party developers are pulling out support for QB Core, huh?
Yeah, they're somewhat forced because you know how QB would pull more of a stash item.
Would what?
Would pull like the store as like the third-party scripter stores as like more of a stash or inventory item.
Yeah.
They don't do that now more. They pull as a store. So like the police armory, it's no longer a inventory. It's a store tool, making it harder for these third-party scripters to integrate that automatically.
Okay.
I had the hardest time figuring that out until I dived into the armory section of the jobs and figured where they went. I was like, oh, you're really gonna make things more difficult for people to want to actually make things compatible to your guys' framework?
Well, I mean, Rage Core is going to be completely different, though. I mean, it's not based off of QB at all. There is no relationship between QB and Rage Core.
But you're gonna at least make it somewhat how do I say this?
You can't help it.
You're at least trying to make it somewhat plug and play as much as you can.
Well, it's going to be plug and play for the for any third party developers that want to develop on the platform. Oh, baseball bat, nice. I'm going to take that.
Are you gonna plan to make it what is it? EX admin compatible, or at least able to put the custom code in for that?
I'm not sure yet. I know I'm gonna work on making it so that it's compatible with TX admin. Yeah. But that's only because it's part of CFX.RE. But
that also makes it easier on the server owner or user to install. You would just have to configure certain things to their liking.
Eastern Regional Penitentiary Warden. Mission failed.
The configuring and totally fixing the BS is totally different. 2 different scenarios. The configuring work is a lot easier than fixing broken shit.
yeah, well, I'm working on making it so that third party applications put into the thing will essentially be drag and drop. You just drag it into the proper plugin folder, and it works.
So the way it sounds is gonna be somewhat like an API type of deal. It kind of picks up.
Yeah, exactly. The third parties will have to write to the Rage Core API, and essentially that's how it's going to be designed.
That makes it even easier though.
Yeah, the thing is, Rage Core is getting in at on the tail end of 5M, so it's more of a of me developing this thing just to show off what I'm capable of doing with a crap language and crap platform.
Well, who knows if this is gonna they're gonna make a 5.6 or a 6S. Now they're supposedly deployed by now.
Well, they are.
That means it's gonna be a whole new ballgame for Grand
Yes,
Theft
well,
Auto.
there's a reason why, Rockstar bought.
Warning. Hostiles in.
There's a reason why Rockstar bought the 5M platform, because they're going to want to integrate that platform into GTA 6, or figure out a way to work it into GTA 6, because it's popular and it's what kept GTA 5 alive all this time.
And they know it, but they don't want to fucking admit it either.
Oh no, well if they did want to admit it, they wouldn't buy. They wouldn't have bought it. You know, they spent the money on 5M. Okay, they could have spent the money on 5M and shut the platform down. But they didn't shut the platform down. Okay, they bought 5M and they kept it alive. And they're not even keeping it alive on life support. You know, they're actually keeping it alive and keeping it up to date and adding more features to the damn thing. So that's telling us that they're dumping money into this platform. And why are they dumping money into the platform if they're not going to be integrating it into GTA 6?
Well, it's also making them money, so they knew that too.
Well, yeah, but the thing is, though, the whole point is, okay, they spent more than what the platform is going to pay out, by the time GTA 6 is finished.
Probably.
Okay, no, they overpaid for 5M. So why do they overpay for it? Well, because they want to take the system and implement it into their next system. Into their next release.
But it would be nice if they keep the same situation and allow us to make our own private instead of, just integrating it without allowing private servers.
I think they are going to probably allow for the private servers, because that's the whole premise of 5M. Okay, it allows for third-party modders and allows for modding. Okay, and the thing is, okay, instead of the next edition to be instead of like whatever 5M's next version is going to be, for GTA 6, instead of it being hacked and reverse engineered, it's going to be developed by the people who are developing GTA. Okay, so that means that there's no guesswork in the variables, and no guesswork in plugging into the API, and no modifying, and no creating hacks and workarounds to make the API work, right? Because it's going to be built allowing for these features instead of hacked into instead of the features being hacked into the thing. If that makes sense to you.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. Which would make a lot better work.
Okay, it'll provide for a much more stable platform.
Especially if they could just make third-party frameworks API'd in, instead of have to do all this mumbo jumbo.
Well, the thing is, I know, you know, you're probably going to still have the frameworks like what we have now. Okay, because you're gonna have people wanting to create their own servers, right? Okay, and be able to create their servers from the ground up, doing what they want to do. Okay, the purpose, you know, the reason there is a framework is to make it easy for people to have their own servers. Okay, you know, and that's the power of QB Core. That's the power of Qbox and the others, because they give you the ability to run your own server with ease. Okay, when you compare that to say say like you know, like you. Oh, hi, Charlie. Why are you giving me Charlie?
You wanted me by getting some water, so I kind of. No.
Say hi to everybody. You're being rude.
Kids giving Kitty.
Yeah, it's Leah handed me the cat, and then she decided to run all, you know. Well, what the hell's your name then? Fortress Creatrix.
Sounds like a typical kid. Just hands you the pet and
What are you
runs off.
officially done with? Well, why don't you bring me your cup and then bring me the thing and I'll pour you water? You psycho?
Let me see if there is.
I love you too. Now bring me your cup. What the hell are you doing now?
Stop blabbing over the radio.
Making you go insane.
Have you decided what you're going to be doing?
What?
I don't know. What are you trying to do? The camera's over here. Don't you dare!
Do you think you would let her pour water on you?
Not in front of my computer. Oh, there you go. Laugh it up, laughing girl. Laugh it up.
But
She's gonna choke.
what
That
did she laugh?
she thinks it's hilarious.
What?
Ow! What are you doing now? What the fuck?
That word.
Can you tell I have a hyper child?
Yeah.
What? You said I could be hyper.
Have you got her checked out for ADHD yet?
She definitely has it. Most definitely. She takes after her daddy.
She's so hyper, you almost have to give her some sleeping pills just to calm her down.
Oh, she'll be going to bed soon.
What's wrong?
Hey, you look at you, you're so tired. Your eyes are like, God, got circles under them. I'm trying to do my dailies.
Why are you not going to bed?
Oh, wait.
Well, too bad. All I gotta do is build 3 lights and I'm done.
Oh,
How long
yay.
would that take?
Huh?
How long would that take?
How long will it take me to build the lights?
Yeah.
Having a good one, I hope.
1, 2, 3. All done. There we go. Now I gotta go and sell crap. Oh, we'll go over here to the store. I mean, is there a walking salesman somewhere? Anywhere?
You know, that would be so nice. Actually, that would be so genius to integrate um into 5M. A walking salesman.
Oh, that would be cool as shit.
I know what it would be also cool as shit? Having a blueprint system for crafting.
What the fuck did I do? Oh, that's what happened. You see, what happens here in this game?
What happens in this game?
The gangs.
I
Well,
have no idea what the hell's sucking up all my weight.
life doesn't get any better
You
than
know.
this, Beckett.
I haven't played that game in ages. Mainly because I get lost trying to figure out what the hell I need to do.
Yeah, my fusion cells are causing me a lot, are causing me quite a bit of weight. But I'm going to be switching over to all energy weapons anyway, so all I'm going to carry are going to be fusion cells. I'm going to stop carrying the other weapons, I think. So you know, I'm probably carrying around on me. How much do you want to bet that I have a shit ton?
Of 9mm?
No, plans. Plans, and more plans. £1, 2 pounds. Probably about 4 pounds there, 5 pounds, I think.
Right.
4 pounds, 5 pounds. Where was I? Probably like close to 10 pounds so far.
Probably. Why
Maps
are you
don't
still
weigh
carrying
anything.
those with you?
Huh?
Are you still carrying those with you?
What?
The plans?
Yeah.
10 pounds of plans? That's 10 pounds you could put some ammo in.
But there's also,
Crafting.
My life has changed so much. So quickly.
Ow!
But figure it
That's why I have a shit ton of weight.
out. Ooh, gifts. The gifts.
Yes.
You even opened those gifts.
Yes, I do.
1 pound. So 37 pounds just for that one stack.
Yes, exactly. That's where all my weight went to. All the gifts. So as soon as the numbers disappear, I can hit another button. So I'm gonna be sitting here doing this the whole damn time.
For at least about like 50 items.
Yeah. That's gonna reduce a whole shit ton of weight.
About 50 some odd pounds.
Yep. And this is why the hell I'm overweight. Constantly. I'm like sitting here beating my head against the wall trying to figure out why the fuck I'm out of weight.
Don't you wish it had something to tell you, hey, you're overweight, ding dong?
I do. See this little icon down in the bottom right hand corner? Underneath AP? Or is that hidden by the Christmas decoration on my head?
I think it's hidden by your Christmas decorations.
Okay, yeah, so there is literally a thing that tells me I'm overweight.
Oh. 37 small gifts. Good luck.
Oh, we're not there. We're not anywhere near.
Wait, there's still more?
Yeah. Hi, Bumblebee. Psychopath. The spoiled Brahmin milk, that's got to be dropped too.
Ew.
Yeah.
Almond milk. Gross.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Who makes milk out of ramen?
Brahmin. They're cows. They're double-headed cows.
Oh.
Oh, not much weight there either. But, you know, that sure as hell adds to the weight, though.
I got a real good thing going for me here.
We're just going to see it forever.
That sounds about right.
So what was the other name you went by?
First 501?
That's it! Yes, I knew your voice sounded familiar.
His voice going through my... Recognizable.
I'm gonna... What did the mystery candies do?
That's a good question. Sure, they call them a mystery for a reason.
Please tell me I got some plans. Oh, I got a whole bunch of plans. Yeah, again, any recipes or no? No, okay. Small handmade gifts. So now we have to go to small handmade gifts. Do we see the word small anywhere?
Different when you aren't attacking it all.
Oh, holiday gifts. Handmade gifts.
Oops. I'm just waiting for the noise to end now because I have another way to tell. This is so much fun.
You know, that's how I feel every time I play, what the heck is that game called? I call it the Backpack Simulator.
The backpack simulator?
Oh, Arena Breakout.
Why is
I
that?
can't get because, it's literally an extraction shooter. So, you actually have to upgrade your backpack to fit more things in it.
Okay.
And it's kind of, like a survival extraction shooter. You got people, both players and non-players, trying to kill you. And it's kind of like a Tarkov game, where you have missions you have to do for people, and you gain reputation, get better shit.
I'm begging for mercy right now. I'm so tired of this crap.
What, the inventory being filled?
Trying to empty out the inventory.
Oh yeah. That's how I feel playing survival games. Like, I just emptied my inventory. I put them in my chest. Now I'm filled again.
Yep. Oh, never mind. I just got rid of all that stuff. How much weight did I lose? I'm still overweight by 30 pounds.
Holy shit. Still 30 pounds overweight. Poor thing.
Where the hell? Oh,
I wonder where your 30 pounds are coming from.
I know where.
My dreams need to settle down.
Sadly, I'm going to have to take a walk.
Wait, you're gonna have to blow some shit up?
Huh?
You gonna blow some shit up?
No, I got to take a nice long walk. I'm not able to teleport, so I have to walk.
Yeah, you go to the market guy.
You see where this is right here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the choice is I either go here or I go here. This, I think, is closer.
It always just sounds horrible either way.
Yeah. And remember, I'm encumbered, so my AP's dropping quickly.
Gotta hate that.
Yes, absolutely. Alright, so North Cutthroat Camp, and then I cross over into the train tracks, just follow the train tracks. And the issue is the Cutthroat Camp isn't a, was taken over, I think. So it's not a Raider camp anymore.
That did serve it.
Oh, shit. Guess what? Weight issues are about to go away.
Really?
Yep. I forgot I was in a creative build instead of a my attack build.
Oh.
So the excess weight went away.
It's a good thing?
Oh, it's a wonderful thing.
I think you pick up more shit you don't need. Ow. Gotta hurt. Damn mean dog.
Uh-oh. I'm lagging
That
again.
dog vicious. Yeah.
That dog was vicious, alright, but I kicked his ass. And let's
Biting
see.
your ankles like a chewini.
Yeah. Precisely. Alright, on my way to the,
Just with the bigger jaw.
Yep. Precisely. And my kitten is nowhere to be found. I don't know where the hell the kitten went to. So, I'm closing on my property on Monday.
Nice.
Yep. My absentee landlord is selling me the property.
Did you get a good price on it?
Very good price.
Up.
That's
Just
a good
kidding. 1, 2, 5.
Yes, it
4,
is. It's a
down.
wonderful. It's wonderful. I bought the property for. The land is worth more than what I paid for the property.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Yeah, I got the property for a song. Thank God.
Well, there's some financial security.
Yes, there is. Well, not really
A lot of
financial security, but
Need some
Huh?
ammo, chems, or spiky
But a
bits
lot of
to
responsibilities
stab
that
people
come with it.
You may find
very true.
some
But you know what,
here.
though? It's better than worrying about being homeless.
Yeah.
You know, all I have to worry about is paying my property taxes and
So,
keeping the property
to
up.
the Gormons. Human
What
flesh
about
is
electrical
not
and
acceptable.
gas or
Danger
sewage,
here.
depending how far out from...
I gotta buy a
city
septic
life you
system.
are.
So I had to worry about that. But you know, again, it's still. You know, it's still a much better situation.
Are you
Reminder.
running on well
Any
water or...
attempted five
I have well water,
decisions
so I had to
will
get that
be
treated.
reclaimed and paid for with
So
said
you don't really have to
fingers.
worry about water prices either.
No, I don't have to worry about water, but I had to worry about buying a water treatment system and keeping the water treatment system up to date. And I had to worry about a septic system, and I had to worry about keeping the septic system cleaned.
Previously owned.
And every
blue
5 years, I
for
have to make sure it's
sale.
certified and all the other
Mostly
happy horseshit that goes along
blood-free.
with it.
What? Wait, you have to make sure the septic system's certified?
Yep. Every 5 years. Yep, and if it's not certified, I have to, if it doesn't pass, I have to fix it. Yes, New Jersey is strict. To say the least.
They sound like damn Texas.
Nah, Texas is not as stringent as New Jersey. Texas, you can still have a cesspool.
That's worse.
Huh?
I don't want no flies everywhere I go.
What, you're talking about a cesspool?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that looks like I just did what I had to do. And then what I forget to do is I forget to switch back to rifleman. So we gotta get... Really? You guys want to play this game with me? Fuck you. Do you think they knew they were fucking with the wrong person?
I don't think they care is the thing.
Huh? You don't think I care, or you think they don't care?
I don't think they care.
But they paid the ultimate price, didn't they, those fuckers?
They're just doing what they're told to do.
Yes, they paid the ultimate price, they died. Sucks for them.
They die a warrior's death, they'll be fine.
Heh. Yeah, they died a warrior's death, alright, they died. And I'm here alive to tell the tale. There's nothing else left to really do here. Alright. All that said and done, I guess I can look at the weights and see what the hell's going on with the weights over here.
Wait.
Yeah. See down here, weight 1129/1200.
Oh.
I want to see what the hell is causing that to be so high up, so I can work on lowering it down a bit.
The fun stuff.
Oops,
Not so fun stuff.
that was dumb. Oh, I kind of like that Jaguar pantsuit. See, I have a lot of like the Fashnet, Fashnet caps. But they don't really take up a lot of weight, but combined they take up a lot of weight. So I'm actually thinking about selling a lot of them off.
Ah.
Because I mean, I don't need like 50 million unicorns and stuff,
No, you don't.
What is the most valuable are the glowing ones. So it's like the glowing Scorch Beast Queen and the glowing unicorn. Okay, the crazy guy was a rare one. The fiend's a rare one. You can tell because I only have one of those. The buffoon's rare. The crazy guy's rare. The fiend's rare. The alien's pretty rare, right? Because I only have like 3 of those. The beret's pretty common. The double mask is pretty common. The giant mask was common. The goblin mask was pretty common. The hag mask was rare. Was very rare. I can only get one of those, right? The honeybee mask was common. The jester mask was common. Mentor was common. Owl was common. The pig mask was somewhat common. The raven was rare. There's only one raven. The robot mask was common. The Scorch Beast mask was common. The Scorch Beast Queen was common. The skull mask was extremely common. The soldier mask was pretty common. The sun mask was pretty common. Toothy Man was common. Turkey was common. Unicorn was somewhat common. Witch was extremely common. So as you can tell, I don't, I didn't keep a whole bunch of things, but I kept a lot of the common, uncommon ones. So I'm going to work on reducing my collection, and that should help out with this. Actually, I'll do that now. I'll go to my store and start selling them off. I'll probably sell them for like I don't know, maybe 500 caps each, maybe. Because they are pretty, they are pretty common, so.
Having a good one, I hope.
You see what I do with him? I put him in a costume hat. So, let's see, the alien mask. I'll sell that for 1,000. Let's see, the beret. The beret's pretty common, so. The blue double mask is also going to be like 500. Gonna keep the buffoon, gonna keep the crazy guy, gonna keep the giant. The goblin. Let's see, what's after the goblin? Honeybee. Fajnot. The Minotaur was pretty... The owl was extremely common, wasn't it?
My dreams need to settle down.
The pig was not as common. Oh, I'm out of room to sell.
Oh, shucks.
Let's see. The bear's not selling, so I'll just take the bears and I'll vendor trash them. I'll vendor trash those guys. I'll vendor trash him. The fertilizer, I'll start trashing those. Anything less than 100, I'm going to start dumping, I guess. Okay, so let's go back into the apparel. So I did the Fajnot owl. That's a pig's pretty common, so. Raven, only have one of those. The robot. Birch Beast.
I got a really good thing going for me.
I got the Scorch Beast in there, and what else do we have? That guy's common as shit. Let's throw guys in soldier. Bashing out the sun. And we'll go down to the, we did the toothy. It might be the turkey. I don't know if there's any turkey. I don't know if I have a lot of turkeys or not.
I wish I could have reached more of them.
There wasn't really that many sun masks, though, but I mean, there was a good number of them. There weren't that many pigs. I'm going to up the pig to 1,000. Goblin, pig. Goblin, pig. I think I'm going to make the Jester and the Minotaur also. I think I'm okay there. See, my weight's at 328. Oh, can't really see that. 328/425. 358/425. So my weight's still up there, though.
There's pretty much nowhere else I'd rather be. I mean, how many people can say that these days?
There we go. Am I by myself now, or are you still in here?
I'm in there.
Oh, okay, cool deal. Yes.
Just,
So-
playing the game.
So you knew about the the bachelor's degree, right?
No?
Yeah, I graduated my bachelor's. That was back in the end of September. I graduated my bachelor's. And I should be graduating my master's by the end of January or February.
Nice.
Yeah, been working hard. Speaking of which, that's what I'm going to do when I get off. I'm going to be going back to studying, so
Alright, let's see.
I can work on passing.
Fun.
We'll start here.
You know, I have to write. I have to write 3 papers, so I have to know what I'm doing for those 3 papers. But yeah, I'm making progress, so that's all that matters.
Progress is a good thing.
Yes, it is. Besides all the issues I'm having, with my internet connection, I mean, I hate paying these bastards, if I'm having all these streaming issues,
Issues?
or I should say connection issues. Oh yeah, I mean, my bandwidth is extremely compromised. Eh, I'm exhausted. I'm getting ready to go to bed. I need to study, so who the hell knows what I'm going to do tonight. But I've been keeping up on the Epic Games library thing though. Like the Hot Wheels Unleashed and the Ghost Runners and the Predator Hunting Grounds. I mean, so far they haven't really had anything that looks like decent games except for like Lord of the Rings and maybe the Skywalker Saga. But I can't help thinking I already have the Skywalker Saga on Steam, and I think I bought that on Steam. I guess you didn't know about the new system that I built last year either, did you?
No.
Or
What system did you build?
oh, I built a 13700K. Yeah, here, let me get you the nice specs on this thing. Yeah, let's see, 13700K, 32 gigabytes of RAM. Storage is pretty, it's pretty basic. You see, I have a RAID 0 right here, sharing on 8 terabytes of mechanical storage, and I have 2 terabytes of solid state storage. It's not a bad little system. And she's purty. When I say purty, I mean she's purty. Here, let's see if I can find some pictures of her.
I was gonna say I'm almost due to upgrade mine. It's struggling.
Well, my last system was a Dell Studio XPS. I want to say 9100. It was ancient, yeah. It was running oh man, it was running a Xeon X3950.
They don't make shit like that anymore.
No, I mean, it was a 6-core CPU with hyper-threading, running I think at like 3 gigahertz, and it was and it had 24 gigabytes of DDR3 memory, running in tri-channel, and it also had and it didn't have M.2 capabilities, so it was running a RAID 0 on two SATA SSDs.
You sound tired. Are you gonna be able to study?
I'm gonna have to. I have no choice.
Oh.
I don't even know where my
energy drinks.
I'm
Tea?
out of Mountain Dew.
Ah, shit.
Yeah, it's not good. Now the question
Definitely
is
not
though,
good.
where do my photographs go?
If I was psychic, I would help you out, but I'm not.
I really don't know where the oh, it's still sorting them. Give it a few seconds. I'm going to see if this is the right directory. This ain't the right directory. To save my life is not the right directory. But oh well, it'll do. So yeah, this is what I got to clean up in my backyard to get the township off my back.
Oh, that sounds like fun.
Yeah, my cesspool's buried underneath all this shit.
So they're just being pissy.
They're not being pissy. That look at the condition of that shed.
Oof. Ouch. Yeah. That's pretty bad.
You know, that's got to come down.
Bulldozer.
Yeah.
Does this mean I get to come to Jersey and run a bulldozer for you?
Well, in 2 weekends from now, I'm going to have a dumpster here, and I'm going to have people coming over to help me out. In return, they're going to receive a spaghetti dinner. You know, I'm dead serious. I mean, you know, it's what I can afford.
Just make sure garlic bread's included.
Uh, we'll see. Oh, Charlie. When did I take all these photos of Charlie?
You know, that's a good question.
I don't recall taking all these photos of the cat.
You know, are you sure it wasn't your daughter that did that?
No, it was me.
Oh.
Oh, this is my kid's computer.
Please tell me she's still running on something.
I don't know. It looks kind of old to me.
Kinda? Looks too bad.
That motherboard is a Z790. So it supports up to like a 14th gen i7. You know, can support up to a 14th gen i9. But it's a you know, it's a 12th gen i5 in there. With 16 gigabytes of RAM and a 3060 or 3050 RTX 3050, I think, is in there.
Not too bad.
No. And there's my beast. You know,
Yeah, most everything on my motherboard will run, except it's just taking its sweet toll and saying screw it.
but you notice she's pretty up there in the front. How do you think the back looks?
Decent.
There's the wiring in the back. I think that's pretty freaking sharp. What do you think?
It's as good as what I would deal with when I have the patience to do it.
And that's the same story for my daughter's computers too. Look how pretty that is.
Mhm.
No, the other tower. This is my oldest computer. This is you know, it looks exactly the same as the other one, doesn't it?
Mhm.
One's pink, one's purple. They have the same video card, same motherboard, same RAM. But this one has the i7, you know, the 12th gen i7 in there.
Mm.
And this is what my oldest, you know, sorry, my youngest setup looks like. It looks like she's a gamer, doesn't it?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
that looks like Minecraft.
No, that's Roblox.
Oh,
Yeah.
that tells you how much into cartoon games I'm into.
And there's my oldest computer wiring because this guy didn't want to line up here on the right hand side. It's kind of just stuck here on the back center. So I had to deal with what I could deal with the room. So I was just fed up with the wiring. And then of course
I hate those wiring.
she has a similar display and obviously a webcam and a pretty decent keyboard.
That webcam is a C920.
Yeah. Yep, it's what
I have
it's.
one right in front of my face.
It's all I run in here. I mean, it's all I own in this house.
Logitech.
Yep, Logitech C920s. I have 1, 2 on on my workbench. I have one here in front of me. I have one on my
They're not horrible.
on my
They're
tripod.
pretty good.
I have one in the living room, and I have one in each of the girls' rooms. It's all I buy. It's been a great, the oldest one I have is from 2011.
Yeah.
And that's the battery to my wheelchair.
Oh, lovely.
Let's see what else I can find in here. Oh, there's my old system when I put it in the living room before it died.
It actually took a poop.
Yeah, the capacitors blew, and I had like 3 of them blow, and they just smoked everywhere. Yeah, and it was literally a month after I built this computer.
Doesn't that frustrate you?
Well, I was thankful. Hi, Charlie.
You were probably thankful because that meant you could get something new.
Well, no, I already had the new system. This is when I moved it to the living room.
Oh.
This is when I moved my system to the living room to serve as a media PC. See, this is what it looks like, from the back. You can see that, how it's all easy access for me to get to the I/O, and how I'm able to, in my little janky shelving system. Yes, those are 1x2s that I use for shelving. Yes, it is jank. It is jank as jank can get. And yes, my desk is literally plywood, and I have CD-ROM drives in front of me.
Plywood.
Huh?
I said, why were you using plywood?
Because it's strong and sturdy and cheap. My desk cost me no more than like $80. And it's L-shaped, and it goes around the entire room. Hi, Char.
True as that worked.
Yeah. But yeah, so I put the CD-ROM drive or DVD-ROM drives right in front of me so I can rip CDs.
They don't exist much anymore.
No, this used to be my daughter's laptop. She still has it, but ever since I built the new computer, she hasn't touched it.
The new computer probably runs better than that thing.
Oh well, the thing is, though, this thing is an i7 with a discrete graphics card. For for its age, though, I mean, I rebuilt that laptop from the ground up. Oh yeah. Oh, I put a lot of work into that sucker.
And now laptops don't even have CD drives anymore.
No, they don't. That I bought for my daughter in 2016 for her 5th birthday.
They don't even have a floppy disk anymore.
Well, that doesn't have a floppy on it. Not that old. See? And there's my new machine again. That printer took a shit. That printer was almost 10 years old, and the I mean, the printer was good. It was the printhead that took the shit. And the printhead's easy to replace, but the issue is it costs as much as a new printer. They wanted $300 for the new printhead. Huh?
Is that a laser jet?
No, inkjet.
Oh.
That's why it uses a printhead. Laser jets don't use printheads. Lasers use use drums, imaging drums, and toner to transfer the image. Huh?
Yeah, the ink. It's like a powder ink.
It's not ink. It's toner. What it does is the toner gets attracted to the drum, and it takes the image and puts the image onto the paper, and then the drum demagnetizes and drops the toner, and the paper comes out. Lasers are really cool technology.
Yeah, I'm on the same drum and toner since I bought the damn laser jet like 2 years ago.
Let's see something.
Tells you how much I print.
Yeah. Oh, me personally, I don't print much. My children's mother, she prints a lot. She printed over 3,000 pages this month. At least I think that's what she did. Give me a second, I'll tell you for sure. Because the printer actually keeps track on how much is printed.
Does she know it does?
Huh? Oh yeah. Yeah, I pay a monthly service fee for the ink. And the printer, because I leased a printer now, because after my printer took a shit, I decided to lease the thing. So so now because I leased the printer, I know, what's the word I'm looking for? Okay.
If it breaks, they just give you another one.
Yeah, exactly. Financially, it just made more sense because I don't have to worry about the damn printer. And the phone is in the other room. Both of them are. I don't feel like getting up to get the phones. Oh, I know what I'm going to do. She'll come.
What am I looking at?
This is my youngest computer.
I was gonna say, did you hardwire into her computer, or
No.
have you been on it the whole time?
I can remote into either one of the systems. See? Here's my oldest computer. And this is how they come to me. Leah,
What?
I just need you to do me one thing.
What?
Go get me my phone out of my room, please.
Okay, but if I do that, can I have more time? Thank you.
What a way to get your kid to do something for you.
Yes. Yes, but the oldest is funny though.
Take over their computer.
She minimizes whatever it is she's working on because she thinks she's in trouble all the time. I don't know what my oldest is thinking, but
She probably came to you as like,
huh?
What are you doing?
A hug. That's it.
Okay.
I just want my Lucy. I love my Lucy.
Love you too.
Say hi.
Get up.
Thank you.
Don't put
Ah, sugar.
What a way to get your kids to work.
Yes.
make them get up because you touched their computer. Like, Dad, quit being smarter than me. I'm supposed to be smarter than you.
No, I
You know,
want to
that
check
probably
something.
sounds like something they would say too.
Yeah. But my oldest came up to me. She's like, "What do you want?"
They know you want something once you touch their computer.
Oh yeah.
Dad, stop it! You're not supposed to know how to do this shit.
Yeah, that is pretty much it. So for my youngest birthday, I colored the computer pink for her birthday. And my oldest, when it's her birthday, my computer I changed the color to purple. Um, when it's not a holiday, my computer is blue and yellow.
Nice.
Yeah. So let's see. I was going to show you that piece as soon, as long as I don't dox myself, I'm a happy camper. So let's see if I can do this without doxing me.
Just don't show any private information.
Yeah. Now this is called HP. Maybe it's further at the bottom. There it is. Because I'll show you. Again, she pays for the printer and ink. Because she uses it the most. I'm fine with that. Because for me, I'd be paying for the most minimum because I only print like 5 or 6 pages a month, if that. However,
Yeah, you'd be like financially for you. You'd have been better off with the laser jet.
huh? I didn't understand that.
I said, like, for you not printing so much monthly, you'd probably been better off with the laser jet because the ink just dries in those fucking heads. Make
Yeah.
it fucking annoying. So financially, it would have made more sense for you just to sit on a laser jet.
Well, laser. I require certain features that a laser jet does not offer. I use my scanner quite a bit. I use my scanner and the fax feature more than I use the print feature.
My laser jet has all that.
And my scan feature is a duplex scanning, so it does front and back pages automatically. And that is something.
My laser jet does that too.
What?
Your laser jet's good.
Let's see. Okay, so this month I'm at like 286 pages. It won't give me last month's summary. That's kind of bugging me.
I have a Canon image class. My paper, my printout, my top scanner.
Let's see.
Machine.
So it won't give me my history. That kind of
Backslash.
bugs me.
Wi-Fi password. What
Nope.
bugs you?
It doesn't show me. Oh, here we are. I think it's going to be in my statement. So for like my December 11th statement. No, it doesn't tell me, it doesn't give me my usage status. That really bugs me. It doesn't tell me what my usage is.
It should tell you your usage.
Yeah, it should really give me my usage history. That's one thing it should give me. And it doesn't give me usage history. It just shows me current monthly summary.
How mean.
I would really like to see my usage history.
I don't blame you.
Okay, it's telling me that my printer, that I printed 1,483 pages this month.
That's a lot of pages.
Yeah, that's a lot of pages to print. You know, but it won't show me. Here, let's see something. HP, what is it called? Okay. All right. Well, right now what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get the printer to show me the print history, but I'm not doing it live because I don't want to accidentally
Disclose personal information that may and may not get you in trouble with Twitch.
Yes, exactly.
I know that feeling. But
My cousin just built his first computer, and he's saying his computer is fast as fuck.
oh, rocket ship,
Yeah.
maybe.
And I'm making sure he updated his BIOS because of the chip issues. I've been on his case about updating his BIOS.
For the 13th gen.
Well, the thing is, he has a 12th Gen i9, but it's still a concern.
Yeah. Speaking of BIOS, last time I've updated mine was, well, ages ago.
Yeah,
Not like mine probably
you know,
has enough.
the BIOS on all three computers in my house have been updated to the latest. Even though my kids' chips don't have the issue, I still update to the latest version of their BIOS. But it's not really a BIOS anymore. It's UEFI now, which is essentially what will replace the binary input output stream. I'm sorry, the basic input output stream, but whatever the fuck.
I was gonna say, what is the difference between them?
What's different? Well, The main difference between BIOS and UEFI is UEFI allows you to do a lot more within the settings. Um, so for instance, with BIOS, you were stuck just with basic configuration, no mouse capability, basic keyboard capability, and it was iffy with support on USB keyboards. With UEFI, it's built with USB keyboard and USB mouse um, native support. It's also designed for larger, I think, larger memory systems, as well as systems with like additional features, like huge hard drives, the faster hard drives, like the new modern solid state drives, and it supports so much more. Let me do a quick search and I'll give you direct information. Okay. Here we're just gonna pull it straight from How To Geek because your information is pretty solid. Again, we're gonna pull from How To Geek because their information is pretty solid. So, as I said, okay, faster boot times, larger hard drive support, a user interface with which gives you a keyboard and mouse capabilities versus just keyboard capabilities. Okay, and it says here, behaves similarly to a tiny operating system of offering features like secure boot and networking capabilities that were absent in the BIOS. Okay, so does that answer your question?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, and UEFI uses the GPT partitioning scheme instead of the MBR. Okay, so the MBR is like your master boot record. It's what was utilized with older operating systems and older hard drives. They changed over to the GPT, which supports larger hard drives. Okay, and because of the UEFI, the theoretical limit is 9.4 zettabytes. So that's a relatively large hard drive. That's a lot of data. Let's see, what else can we
I'm going to
read from it?
assume that's more than a terabyte.
Yeah, zettabyte. Uh, it's 21 zeros, so you're talking about. So you're talking about like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. That's a zettabyte. Actually, that's a zibibyte. The zettabyte would be that times 1024. Yeah. So you have your kilobyte. Let's see here. Kilo, mega, giga, tera,
Tera?
peta.
Do they even make hard drives that big yet?
No, not yet. But that's just fun to play with now, so. There you go. I don't even know what this is. I don't know what that one is either. And this is your zettabyte. So it supports 9, roughly 9 zettabyte. So that's quite a bit of storage, quite a bit of storage. So we're not going to get there for at least another 20 years, maybe 30 years. I'll probably be dead by the time we get to zettabytes.
I think we both will be. That sounds like AI technology.
No, AI technology is totally different. AI is artificial intelligence that has nothing to do with storage. When you talk about storage mediums, okay, we've pretty much, tapped out at the terabyte for the past, right around 1-2 terabytes for the past 10 years. Okay, I mean, 10 years ago, okay, people were putting in, 1 terabyte hard disk drives. Okay, today they're still putting in 1 terabyte solid state drives. Okay, you're just starting to see people now putting in 2 terabyte SSDs or 4 terabyte SSDs. It's just been slow going with the with people adopting the larger mediums. Even Western Digital has been pretty slow with offering their 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 normal hard drives. I mean, here. 24 terabytes is pretty much 24. Okay, there we go. 26. So 26 is pretty much the largest you're going to find for a standard hard drive. 28. Okay, I stand corrected. Okay, there's one for 28.
So 28 is the largest so far.
For a single drive, yeah. 30, 32. Okay, so we're sitting around 32. Okay, and this storage platform supports up to 1.56 petabytes. Let's see if they have something larger. 2.65 petabytes. Okay, so this guy's going to take in a whole crap ton of hard drives, and this thing's nothing. It's going to be nothing but a hard drive chassis. Okay, you see that right there? That little square sticking out? That's a single hard drive. Okay, now look at how many hard drives there are set up in like a RAID 0 configuration.
Sounds like server equipment to me.
It is. This goes into a data center. Okay, this is probably a 4U rack. I mean, there's the the rack's all modular. Yeah. So all that money dumped into dumped into this son of a bitch is dense. This son of a bitch is dense. But 2.65 petabytes is a lot of storage.
That's enough storage to
Huh?
run a government facility.
I lost you on that one. What was that?
I said that's probably enough storage to run a government facility.
Maybe. Okay, so So we found what the highest level being about like 32 terabytes. Okay, now my point is, okay, now we're just now seeing 32 terabyte drives. Okay, 10 years ago, we saw them with we were sitting around running like one, two, maybe even 4 terabyte drives. Okay, so we haven't really seen that much of a that much of storage growth as we have seen in the past.
What are they waiting for? AI to progress so they can make them a little more.
No, it's just getting more and more difficult to stash the data into these existing drive sizes. I mean, think about that. This is this is the part where we're at now in this world. You have a 3.5 inch, 3.5 inch drive by 5.5 inches, right? And you have and they're only about an inch, maybe an inch and a half thick. Leah, are you dragging Bumblebee everywhere with you? Really? Get in your jammies. So I mean, how are you going to stash? How are you going to figure out how to stash more data into these already, jam, into these extremely dense disks? Adding more platters, making the making the magnet smaller. Yeah, you can only do so much.
I thought they were trying to go away from the mechanical drives and go into SSDs and
Well, the thing is,
more
SSD's
of
faster.
NVMe styles.
SSD's faster, but it has the problem of degrading over time because you can only write to them so many times. No, don't get me wrong. They have some great sizes for SSDs, but they're nowhere near the size and density of a of the regular hard drives. I mean, here we are right now. Okay, 8 terabytes for an NVMe SSD. Okay, and that's licensed for whatever, a PS5. So you don't need for computers, you don't need a PS5 labeled one. Okay, and the 8 terabyte beast is going to run you almost $600. Okay, it's running PCIe Gen 4. I'm using the X4 interface, 7,200 megabytes per second, sequential read performance, with a 5-year limited warranty. Okay, so this thing has a 5-year warranty on it, which is equivalent to Western, to a regular old hard drive. Okay, so it has the same the same life expectancy now. Okay, which is great. Okay, but the faster they get and the more data you stack into the thing, okay, the hotter they get, and you have to start worrying about cooling for these things.
Like
I mean,
Intel and their extremely hot CPUs now.
yeah, I mean, they're getting hot like CPUs, yeah. You know, so you have the choice between you know, going to get them with a heatsink or without a heatsink. And then we can see what people are saying about them. I mean, there's quite a few people that are saying things like, you know, as we ordered this for one of our technicians to use on his laptop, it was considerably overkill for what it was going to be used for. I thought it best to try and get the best for them so they aren't sitting there twiddling their thumbs waiting for our AV program. So unfortunately, the IT company that we gave this to reported to us that the SSD was bad. And despite troubleshooting, it was non-functional. I usually go for Samsung SSDs. I've had a really good history using their parts side. Maybe it was worth it. But it seems like... Okay, you know, but the thing is, okay, this is a bullshit review because anything can happen during shipment, you know, during shipping to cause these things to be damaged. I mean, memory is friggin' fragile.
Hell, all it will take is the static electricity packaging they put on it to fuck up.
Okay, and they're saying a controller error. Okay, when you have a controller error, okay, that is the motherboard. Okay, that is not an issue with the drive itself. Okay, controller error means the motherboard is bad. Okay, so this is a bullshit 1-star.
Told me that a stupid is what a stupid does.
Okay, and this is a bullshit 1-star as well. Okay, so none of these 1-star reviews made any sense. Okay, these are bullshit. These are bullshit 1-stars so far. Let's see the remaining 5.
9 times out of 10, I think people just put a bullshit review because they don't know what the fuck they're doing.
Okay, this idiot ordered a drive with the heatsink, knowing his computer didn't, knowing his computer came with heat sinks. So it's his fault for spending the extra money on the drive with the heatsink. So he's an idiot.
Yeah, like MSI motherboards, they come with the little padding that goes over these things to help attract the cooling. Also keep them safe.
Okay, so he's crying because his drive isn't able to hit the 7,000 megabit per second rate. Okay, the advertised 700 megabit per second rate is based on it even says it. Okay, it's based on, here's right here, sequential read performance.
Based on the motherboard,
No,
your RAM and processor.
the 7,200 megabyte per second sequential read performance. That means that you gotta it has to read the data from one sector to the other sector that are right next to each other. Sequential read performance. Okay, so it isn't jumping around the drive reading data. Okay, that's the only that's what they're advertising. Like, they're not advertising they're not advertising random read performance. They're not advertising they're not advertising write performance. They're just saying sequential read. Okay, and that person's giving a 1-star. But he's not saying what metric he's using for his rate. So this is a bullshit 1-star as well.
Um, Failing to install window operating system sounds like a Windows
No,
download
he's
issue.
saying it wasn't detected by it wasn't detected by his BIOS. And if you notice, the SSDs are all on SanDisk site now. Western Digital took SanDisk and split the SSD division, and spun out the SanDisk as a separate company that they own and run. So it's a subsidiary.
Kind of like Microsoft taking in game companies, but still keeping their name.
Yeah,
They're
because
just basically
because
keeping
the
those
companies are running
alive.
as independent companies still. They're you have a business that buys up other businesses, but those other businesses are still subsidiaries, wholly run subsidiaries that run independently. Look at Warren Buffett does. He goes out, buys businesses, and he allows businesses to continue running as individual businesses. Hey, Miss Cool, how's it going?
It's kind of like Kroger and all their companies that are kind of tied into them.
Yes, exactly.
They still keep the name, but Kroger just bought out the rights in a way.
Bingo. Now you got it.
Just like how you could do with games and movies and stuff, you could buy the rights to copyright them or use it.
Yeah, precisely. Uh,
You really feel like studying now?
I'm still trying to get the gumption to go out and study. I've been waiting forever for my dang blasted Okay, Mimsy, give me a second. I'll read your message. Give me 1 second.
You know, is there a way to ban the bot?
Oh, this fucking bot. Give me a few seconds. I'm gonna fix this rage bot thing. I don't know what I'm fucking doing, but
Is
we'll
that
work on it.
your bot? Did you make the bot, or is that one you're using?
I think it has to do with it has to do with Streamlabs chatbot. Give me 1 second. I gotta see if I can
Oh,
fix some things here. My tools. No, they're all disabled there. Maybe it's on Streamlabs website. All right, let's see. Chatbot.
bot's
Okay.
being mean today.
Uh, uh,
Hey, hey.
Hey, what's up? Mm,
This is the Discord. This is actually live.
yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yes. Yes, I'm live. Yes. Hello. How you doing? Mm, how
You
the
think
hell
he
do I
was ready
pronounce your
to
damn
rerun?
name? I'm just going to call you Auto
Uh,
Dropped.
Auto drop is fine. MM is cool is fine. It's all good.
so you're so you're playing around with AI development, huh?
Abso-freaking-lutely.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Oh, that sounds like fun.
Yeah,
Can
I've been
can can you make one that sounds like Gordon Ramsay and tells people to fuck off?
I mean, that's just like procedural. You don't even need to have a proper LLM for that.
I just want people to. I just want to see people's reaction to a bot telling people to fuck off.
Oh, widgets alert box. I do not see where where it's configured to kick people. Um, hmm.
Yeah, it was kind of aggressive there. It was like,
It's very aggressive today. Very aggressive. You're not the only one. It hit me twice.
Yeah, it's been difficult.
you, you said, "Hey, what are you up to?" And I was like, "Oh, well, I'm gonna type a little message here, say what I'm doing."
Well, the thing
And
is,
it was like,
I'm
"No."
able to read it. I mean, you said, oh, just having fun working on new AI development system for JavaScript that uses ASTs to relightable merge code snippets by the LLM and the into the excising files. Now, what the hell is the excising
Man,
files?
my spell.
I would like that in English, please.
Man, my spell
I
check was fucking up there. I'm sorry, I can't say that. I apologize. I
Yes, you
don't
can.
mean
I
to
don't
be
give a fuck.
disappointing. Oh, okay. Okay, cool.
have you heard this man cuss?
I don't know. This is the first time I hopped onto this. I go and I look for the.
This Rage cusses in his streams more than a sailor cusses on a boat.
Yes, I'm well known for my fucking temper. Yes, 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 yes.
So the English translation of that is it's a JavaScript tool that uses abstract syntax trees to make surgical edits to existing files using snippets provided by the LLM. And it basically merges them properly into the existing file without messing with anything that it shouldn't be touching.
Oh, that's pretty freaking cool. So,
Can you do that in make it write code the same way?
Well, basically what it could do is like when it responds, when it writes new code, it basically has the class and then the method, or it gives the function. And if it finds a duplicate class with a duplicate method in it, it replaces the existing one, or it replaces the existing function in the code, and it does it at this block level. So it doesn't touch the rest of the file, it just surgically replaces the individual things that need to get changed.
so you're using, so you're basically, generating AI to eventually remove the programmer from the coding tasks.
Uh,
Yes.
Yes, in a way, yes.
Making programmers obsolete.
I wouldn't say that. You still need to validate the code and you still need to do some stuff. But like I did a benchmark test on it. I took 2 hours and I made a basically a text editor
Mm-hmm.
that runs inside the web browser, and it uses the local file system API to like touch files that are on your local computer.
Yeah.
And it has a file browser. It has like the like a tree on the left hand side. It lets you select the file and uses the Monaco editor. Took 2 hours to prompt my way to the entire thing, without me writing a single line of code except for the HTML file, which pulled in the JavaScript file.
Interesting. Quite
I'm
interesting
saying the
indeed.
same thing,
So,
but how come none of these other AI chat bots fucking do that correctly?
I don't know yet. I think that this is a new technique.
yeah, it's what. Give me 1 second, because I'm trying to focus on like multiple things here. Yeah, what the hell's your name again? Give me 1 second. I'm trying to remember names over here while I'm freaking trying to fix this fucking bot issue. Um,
Uh,
Who's
bear with me. I'm trying to pull up the right friggin' chat over here, which is the other problem. There we go. Okay, yeah, so basically what Alder dropped is trying, is doing. He's doing like whole block replaces of code within within the within a text document, if I'm not mistaken. Correct?
yeah, it does it in blocks, so it doesn't modify anything. It replaces the existing block or it adds the block to the existing document. It doesn't like touch the rest of the document because it only surgically replaces the leaf nodes in the tree that it needs to.
Okay,
is
and
that also still ran by like keywords by a developer?
Well,
Is it that ran like the developer puts certain keywords they're trying to develop? Let's just say they're trying to replace blank in a sector that they're trying to enhance, for example. Do they still use the keywords? Like, this is what I want you to do.
you just
Type
explain what you
wording.
want it to do. You just say, "Hey, I don't
So
like the
it's
way that
keyword based.
I don't like the way that the right click menu is showing up on these things. Can you make it so that it highlights the background of each element in the right click menu when you mouse over? And then it goes and it figures out which things it needs to modify and then gives you the snippets that are automatically applied to the file when it gets the response because it extracts the snippets out of the markdown of the response from the LLM and then it applies the snippets to the file. And you can roll it back if you
It's
don't
still
want it.
gonna need a developer to tell it what to do.
Oh yeah, yeah. You need to kind of know a little bit about what you want, but
yeah, but
But it can do
as
do it after that.
like a late as like a person who doesn't code like 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 many end users, they're able to say, hey, you know um you know uh AI device, whatever, I want you to generate me a drop down box, or or a top menu with three layers of three layers down of on the hierarchy, and I want you to be able to have it have it slide out for each level going down. And then the AI is going to generate the code necessary to give you the flyouts that they want using JavaScript.
oh yeah, absolutely, it can
Yeah,
do that.
yeah. See,
I
which sounds like it's probably two generations beyond what Chat GPT's offering, and oh, what the hell is that damn Microsoft one, and what
Uh,
Microsoft's pushing with Copilot.
Copilot.
yeah, yeah. I still use Copilot because it's nice and it's inside the editor and it kind of like predicts what you're about to type next.
Yeah,
But if you want to go and prompt your way through and just like talk to your code file and say, "Hey, go and make this change. Go and do this thing." It'll go and it'll make changes all throughout the code file.
yeah, yeah.
It'll
It may,
modify it more than
it
once at
fucks
a
things
time.
up beautifully.
Oh yeah, those products do. But
Oh
if you
yeah,
use the actual
I've
streets of merging,
you
it
know,
works great.
I mean, I've used oh, what is it? I've used Copilot to develop a to basically give me the base layout for a for a project that I'm working on, and and it really screws up the the project on unless I'm like extremely specific, because it changes everything. Instead
Yeah,
of
you got to
just
babysit those things.
yeah, exactly. Okay, and as I said, what you're developing sounds like it's maybe three generations beyond where where we're sitting with our current what's the word I'm looking for, with our current implementation of AI systems, which
Yeah,
is
I
definitely
posted a link.
a huge help for developers.
Yeah, it's useful like that. I posted a link in the side chat there on the Discord
Okay,
if you want to try it out.
yeah, give me 1 second. Let's see. Oh, it's on GitHub. Okay, give me 1 second.
Yeah, I'm looking for stars on there. I'm trying to get up to 100.
So the question I have for you is, how did you find me? I mean, because I'm mostly I was in Fallout 76, until I started, until I decided to get out of the damn thing, because I was getting I was getting sidetracked, and I was getting ready to get off to study, because I'm working on a master's in information technology management. Um,
How did I find your channel here?
yeah,
I went on Twitch
okay.
and I searched for JavaScript and then I sorted by the lowest number of viewers.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. All right. Yeah, because yeah, but the reason you see JavaScript up there is because I also have you ever heard of Grand Theft Auto 5?
Oh, GTA? Little
Yeah.
GTA action?
Okay. Yep. And there's a mod called 5M. Okay. It's a role play server mod. So I develop in my free time. I'm working on a framework to make administering these 5M servers easier for the end user. Um,
Oh, nice.
yep, and I go live, and I think and I edit the code. Alpha Wolf is one of my dedicated followers, and he's tired of the existing of
QB bullshit.
yes. There are several frameworks out there. QB Core is like the most popular framework. I was actually one of the developers on QB Core, but I kind of like lost my temper and told.
What
And
what is QB Core?
QB Core is a framework for the 5M server. So basically, a 5M server. Okay, you install the server on you install the server daemon onto your server, and it's just there. Okay, multiplayer capable, but there's nothing there for you to do. Okay, you're just running around in a blank world with nothing to do, nothing to steal, nothing to kill. Um, it's just an open world concept for GTA 5. So what we do and with the framework is the framework makes it so that when you install this vanilla world onto your server, it gives you things to do. It gives you certain jobs. It gives you certain functionality like an
Does
economy.
it populate the map and stuff like that?
Well, it populates the map
It
with
pulls
like
from the
cars. It
online
populates the map
version of
with
GTA.
yeah. It essentially makes it so that you're able to have a role playing game of multiplayer GTA 5 on a private server.
Okay.
Okay, and you're able to create and you're able to create mods for it. So you're able to add different vehicles to the system. You're able to add different features and different widgets. You're able to add micro games and mini games and all sorts of things that they are able to develop. For the for that world. Well, majority of the people that run their servers, they have no idea how to run a server. They have no idea how to develop software. They have no idea on how to make any of this work. So they install something called a framework into the server, and then they buy third-party apps that's supposed to plug into these frameworks and supposed to work. Um, but
Okay.
but 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 the but the stuff is written by by teenagers and and people that don't have a background in in computer sciences. So don't follow through with like memory management or or resource system resource management. So their code is extremely bulky, and what's the word I'm looking for, inefficient, um
It's
and
all amateur.
And very taxing.
yeah, exactly. Okay, it's taxing on the resources, um, and 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 so it bogs down the server and bogs down the game, the gameplay experience for the people playing on the server. Um, the best run servers are the ones that run all custom code and don't utilize don't utilize a framework. However, I'm building a framework called RageCore, and I'm working towards creating a a system where you're able to just where third party developers are able to plug in their code by just dropping it in, by just dropping it in, and utilizing APIs. It's able to integrate with the with the framework and be able to just
Are you
work.
planning? Are you planning like having a little package manager so that they can like pull in other third-party Git repos or something? Just
That
having a standardized way of doing it.
that's exactly where where we're going with it. Yeah.
Nice.
Yes. Okay, because right now, you have to pull in pull in the code, but the issue is, even if you pull in the Git the Git repo, or drop in the third party code, um, if it's you have to make sure that if it's, say, for instance, written in TypeScript, you have to make sure it's compiled first before you even drop it in. Or if it's written in C sharp, you got to make sure that it's compiled in C, that the C sharp code's compiled, before you drop it into the into the server, or it's not going to work.
So you can include like a build system as part of this, so that
That's the other tricky piece, because of the way how 5M is hacked together. It makes it quite difficult to create the create an automated build system. So I'm pretty much stuck in the world of Lua. Okay, and Lua is a little too high level for my own tastes. I could potentially write the code in in C sharp. However, the same limitations sit, because I have to utilize I have to utilize the 5M engine, and it's extremely closed off, minus the limited API features that it has opened up to me, or that it has opened up to the world. Um, 5M was originally a hacked, was originally hacked together by a bunch of Russian hackers. Since then, Rockstar purchased 5M, and it has been slowly modifying it to work better with GTA 5.
hmm.
Yeah. Um, we're talking about, what was it, like last year? I think Rockstar purchased CFX at RE.
Last year, about December, they made the announcement.
Okay, so for the past year, Rockstar has been working on integrating 5M cleanly into GTA 5, instead of and instead of like little hacks here and there made to make it work with GTA 5. So Rockstar's been working on system stability, which is interesting, because usually major developers kind of try to push away the the modding community. In this case, Rockstar has decided to embrace the modding community. Um, but yeah, I mean, that's kind of like where where I'm kind of sitting at with RageCore, is essentially making it so that it's easy to administer, and easy to set up, and easy to configure for the for the end user, because the end user is not a systems administrator. The end user is not a software developer. The end user is more than likely going to be some beat cop that wants to play cops and robbers on the computer in his downtime.
So are you making like a web front end for this
Yes,
to
exactly.
administrate this?
I'm working on it's essentially going to be a web front end, but the web front end is running within the within the 5M system. So 5M, it gives you a web front end interface within the engine. Okay. So that web interface is actually going to be built inside of 5M, and not as a web page or a website off the server, which will help it with quite a bit of security, because built into 5M they utilize a system which in my opinion is kind of archaic, but they have an archaic system where you're able to set up user groups and assign users to the user groups, and assign access levels based on those user groups. So
It's always better when you don't have to implement your own permission system or authentication system.
yes, but in this case, it's friggin' backwards, and it's a fucking pain in the ass to configure. It's a pain in the ass to set up. So I need to. I'm working on developing a way to make adding users and adding groups and managing the users and managing the groups easy without having to edit config files.
Okay.
Okay, but yes, but it's still using the this whole group system. So it's all part of what my brain's been working on, because of the complexity of this monster. I had to spend a lot of time thinking about this. So part of the plan is, with user administration, user management, is during the TX installation phase. It's going to create the main, the main user account, and it's going to create the main user, the God user group or the root user group, and it's going to generate the root user, and it's going to assign the user. Well, not per se generate the root user. It's going to assign whatever user is creating the server access to the root user account, or the root group account. But there isn't really a root user account, because the root user is going to be whatever user sets it up, and their user ID is, or their user ID is assigned to that account. That user ID is controlled by the 5M system. So what I'm thinking is, so when you sign up for 5M, you sign up for a CFX.RE ID, user ID, and that user ID is linked to your account, and that account becomes the root group account, the user that you assign to the root group. Am I clear with this so far? Because I'm all over the map at the moment. It's also 1
I don't
a.m.
necessarily need all the deep level detail on how
Okay.
that works, but I got the gist of it. So you're going to be building an interface for managing the users and stuff like that. You got to wrap the existing APIs that they got for setting that stuff up.
Yes, exactly. And then once that initial account's set up through the TX admin, because TX admin doesn't set any of this up natively, you have to go in and generate these config files yourself. Okay, so once you have the server set up, you have to, once you have this crap installed, you have to go into the config files, open up config files, and make changes. Okay, and that's a pain in the balls for for an end user that doesn't know what they're doing. So the goal is to get them to go to the TX system, put their match their credentials up, and generate their credentials from the installation, from the installation menu that 5M comes with. And then once they get into the game, they'll be able to get into the main graphical user interface and be able to make the changes they want to make to the server. and I want to make it as user friendly as possible. Which is kind of like why I'm kind of interested in your little bot. Just to make coding the damn JavaScript a little easier. Now this is using pure JavaScript, right? It's not using like libraries like React or TypeScript.
Yeah, but you know what? It's pretty powerful for doing that. Like if you want a responsive front end that's fast, the best way to do that is without using JavaScript libraries. I could post a link here to the little project I made with which I use this AI coder to build. Um, Let me see. Yeah. Now that link, it needs to be opened in a Chrome browser or Edge or
Mm-hmm.
Opera. But you can see what the UI it did, and this was without any effort at all, and there's no library. This is just straight JavaScript and CSS.
And this was written just with CSS and JavaScript, huh? And obviously HTML.
I think there's one little bit of CSS added there. I think it turns on the box sizing attribute for the CSS. There's nothing else really. Um, and then if you hit the open folder thing at the top, and then you select a local directory, it'll let you edit the files in that local directory, and it makes the little file tree on the left and all that.
And the JavaScript is literally one continuous line. Freaking interesting. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm looking at the code now. I mean, it's just son of
Yeah,
a
if you want the
bitch.
Git repo for it.
There we go.
Yeah, I got the Git repo for it if you want it. It's really mostly just one file.
And the Git repo is right here.
That's for the AI coder. Hold on,
Okay.
I'm gonna post the Git repo for the other thing. This is that program I made with the AI coder. What the heck is all that? Okay. So I used Parcel to build it, so it's probably pulling in the other libraries there. So, yeah, I wouldn't look at that. That's rough. uh, the other link that I posted in the chat. Yeah, I guess if you go up one directory, it's gonna be. I think you have to look under the big list. Yeah, edit me.cloud. Then source. You want to look at the source directory, and then in I think it's tabbed at editor.
Yeah. Yeah, there's like a 15 to 20-second delay between what you see and what I see.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
And this is what the what the code generated.
Yeah.
It's fucking clean as shit. And it generates pure JavaScript. I'm
Yeah,
liking
I
this a lot.
99% of the code that was written there was written by the LLM and automatically merged. The only things I've changed are like a couple little tweaks here and there. Like I changed Oh, what is it? I changed. I don't even know anymore. I had to mess around with like some of the little like the Unicode icons for things and stuff. I switched out some of those things in the buttons and whatnot. But
I love this.
I mean, it does try to keep it kind of tidy.
And it's so much fucking cleaner than fucking and you're not pulling in any fucking libraries and
There is one import at the top. It's importing the Monaco editor. I originally set it up with a text area, but I added the Monaco editor afterwards. But I used the tool to add it. I just said, "Hey, I want to use the Monaco editor," and
yeah.
the only thing I had to do was add the npm package to the project. But besides that, it did everything else.
So do you have any degrees or anything, or are you just experimenting?
Degrees?
Do you have like a bachelor's
College
or a master's
in
or
code.
Absolutely not.
oh really? You didn't go to college?
Nope.
Like absolutely not. What's so bad about college?
Well, I mean, if I wanted to pay a
Money,
bunch of money to get
cost.
indoctrinated, I would. Why would I go into debt?
Oh, it's I don't know. I like school.
If it was free, I would, but I couldn't afford to go and do that. I mean, I guess I probably could have, but
Yeah, school's expensive. That's for damn sure. Um, so do you do software development for a living or?
no, I do CAD design for a living.
Oh, really?
We're actually involved in another project, which is building a browser-based CAD program.
Oh, nice.
But
That that's kind of
I
concerning though
guess.
because you know the browser's just, in my opinion so limited. With what you can really do. I mean,
Oh, wait a second. You want to see something that you want to see something? Do you have an Arduino or do you have any like hardware device that's plugged into your computer that has a serial port?
no.
Ah, okay. Um,
Now, do I have a
I was gonna
computer that supports serial? Yes.
Oh, so you have a COM port on it?
Not this computer, but I do have a computer with a COM port. Yes.
Well, go to this website, serialterminal.com, and do it inside a web browser like that's Chrome, Edge, or Opera. You'll love this. It basically allows you to connect to serial devices from within your browser. It asks for permission, kind of like asking for like a webcam or a microphone,
Mm-hmm.
and it'll actually let you talk to a hardware device without needing to like do anything crazy. Like the web browser has become this insane thing that you can actually really like do hardcore stuff in. Like that file editor thing, when you allow it to access a folder on your computer, it lets you actually edit all the files in there. You can just mess with things. You got web USB, you got web GPU, you got web assembly.
Interesting. Very, very interesting.
I think of it like the universal platform because every single operating system, whether it's Windows, Linux, Mac OS, can run web applications.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, they definitely can. You know what? what I'm finding interesting is that the web browser is giving you access to to all the you know to the computer hardware when before it wouldn't give you that kind of access.
Well, it asks for permission each time. Like you can gain access to the accelerometer. You can do all sorts of really cool things.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it just asks for yeah you're right. It asks for permission each time it wants to access. But again, it can
Hmm.
you know we're you gotta remember when I was starting with web development, the web browser didn't have access to any of the hardware on the computer. Okay,
How far back do you go? Do you go back to like the
19
Netscape Navigator days?
I go back to like 1996.
Okay, so
I'm an old
Netscape
man.
Navigator, Internet Explorer 6.
IE4.
Oh, holy cow! Yeah.
Yeah, we're going, we're going back. Um, I remember IE3 shit on Windows 3.1. But yeah, and then yeah, Windows 95, which ran IE4. Windows 98, which ran IE 4 point whatever. Um, and then you had like Windows ME, which ran like IE 5. Windows XP was running IE 6. Um, I mean, yeah, again, we're going back to those days when in order for you to access any kind of hardware, you had to use what are they called? Plugins and
Plugins.
friggin' no, they weren't necessarily called plugins. Yeah, they were plugins, but they were
What was like Flash
friggin'
Player or ActiveX components or whatever back in the day?
yes. Well,
Java applets.
yeah, exactly. Well, you know, ActiveX was essentially JavaScript for IE. Okay, because IE didn't support JavaScript. You had to write ActiveX scripts. But
I
did the same
remember.
thing that JavaScript did. And then Netscape Navigator supported JavaScript. So you had to write two different kinds of script to get to utilize both freaking browsers, which is a pain in the ass. And
Well,
then
Flash Player was also nice.
yeah, and Flash Player utilized plugin, so you had to install the plugin on either Internet Explorer or Firefox to get Flash to work properly. Um, I'm going to be able to view Flash sites, but I mean at one point Flash websites were the thing, and whole websites were designed using Flash. The problem with a
Yep.
Flash website was, you weren't able to do any kind of search engine optimization because everything was built into the into the Flash applet.
Hmm.
Which kind of you know, you know, like mess up your ability to come up on Google. And at the time, I mean, coming up first on Google was fairly easy because all you had to worry about was the friggin' meta tags.
Well, do you remember when because IE6 could do JavaScript, and Netscape or Mozilla or whatever could also do JavaScript at the time, but Internet Explorer had the ability to run VB script in the browser. Do you remember that VB
Yes,
script in the
absolutely.
browser?
Yes, that was your ActiveX. Yes.
That was fun.
Yeah, yeah, but again, we're going back a long time ago. Um, back then I was developing a dispatch system and being able to access the GP, just trying to figure out a way to get to be able to access any of the hardware outside of the outside of the browser was almost was virtually impossible. Um, in today's
Yeah, the
world,
Chromebooks.
huh?
The Chromebooks kind of brought about a lot of these newer APIs, which really kind of expanded out what the browser could do.
Well, that was also thanks to Apple as well, because Apple, Steve Jobs foresaw the web browser replacing, a lot of the, a lot of the tech, or existing code. I mean, because of Steve Jobs, we lost Adobe Flash.
Well,
You
the
know,
first iPhone had those progressive web apps. There wasn't actually any real apps for the device
yes, exactly.
when they first came out, which was really kind of cool. It was a cool idea, but it required you to have the network all the time.
But the thing is, our apps on our phones today are nothing but glorified web browsers. You know,
Absolutely.
when you really think, when you really think about it, because the damn things don't work right. Don't do anything except for access an API on a on a website. It's it. The apps aren't really native running code. You know, you know, they're tied into a web. And into the into the website of whatever developer is of whatever the company owns the app.
But you could run WASM in the mobile web browsers. It works fine.
I still like this though. Oh, we got a ding. I don't know where the ding came from, but I got a ding somewhere. Oh, email. Yeah, I'm just waiting on my damn student loan to come through. That son of a bitch is
Oh, back to
days on
school.
waiting. Huh?
Back to school.
Yeah, I'm working on a master's. I'm about halfway through my term, and I should be graduating like next month. So
Nice.
yeah, yeah, worked my tail off. I mean, my bachelor's cost me like 8,000, and my master's cost me like another four.
Oh, what? How'd you manage to do it that cheaply?
Simple. The school I attend, Western Governors University, they allow you to complete as many courses as you can in 6 months. They give you a 6 months term. They require you to take 4 courses, and if you can complete those 4 courses as quickly as you can, you're able to open up and accelerate as many courses as you can accelerate until until the end of term or until you graduate, whichever comes first.
If you don't mind, which university is this?
Western Governors University. So the degree I was working towards was the Accelerated Information Technology Bachelor's Program. Okay. So
Utah?
yep.
Mormon country.
Yeah. But I but
That's
I
awesome.
I love the program. There's no assignments to do. You just got to take your tests or write your final paper, and you're done with the course, and you move on to the next course.
Ah, okay.
Okay, all these general education courses I finished up in about 5 weeks. And then there was the project management course. Took me a little bit of time. Current emerging technology, that wasn't too bad. But yeah, this took me 2 terms. I completed 92 competency units, which is essentially 92 credits. I finished 92 credits in 1 term, and then my remaining like 36 credits I finished in my second term.
Now, were you doing this online or were you doing
Yeah,
this in person?
no, no, no. It's an online school.
Huh.
It's for the undergrad it's like 38, 35, plus books and tech fees. It's like $4,100 for like your for 1 term. I did it in 2 terms, so it cost me a little tiny bit over $8,000. And then my master's is probably going to cost me right around 4,200 because I'm finishing up my master's in under 6 months.
Huh.
Yep, and
This is interesting.
and my tuition included the A plus certification, Network plus certification, Security plus certification, um, the Amazon AWS Cloud Practitioner certification, Intel 4 certification, the PMI CAPM certification, and the UpGuide Linux Essential certifications. My tuition included all this, all the tests.
Okay.
Okay, so I mean, and of course, the A plus, Network Plus, Security Plus, they give you the full package. Okay, so if you go to like CompTIA,
I've always been under the impression that A plus was kind of a scam, but
it really
there's a
isn't.
lot. Some of the other ones are good, like good ones to have. But that A
A
plus one,
A
that one's
plus,
always kind of
A plus really solidified my knowledge. Um, I went to A plus with 20 years experience. And there's a software, there's core one, and then there's core two. So you have your hardware, and then you have your software component.
yeah. Okay.
Okay, core one focuses on all hardware in general. Okay, that includes laser printers and and laser copiers. Okay, so with the A plus, you're not only familiar with the computer, but you're also familiar with with peripherals, especially laser laser devices. Okay, so you understand how they work and how they operate and how to and how to fix them and how to manage them and and how to rip the damn things apart and put them back together again. And you can identify the different components to them and fix those different components. A plus is definitely more challenging than even I gave it credit for 20 years. Um, but with that said, I finished my A plus in a matter of 2 weeks. Okay, core one was a week and core two was another week. Okay, A plus A plus took me 2 weeks to do, because of my because of my background and experience. However, I learned more about technology I really didn't know about. So for instance, okay, solidified my knowledge on basic networking. It can it solidified my knowledge on laser printers. It solidified my knowledge um you know on the different standards on the for USB and different standards for Ethernet. Okay, and allowed me to better understand, what the what the real differences were between say, Cat 8 cable and Cat 6 cable, and why Cat 7 cable is not part of the Ethernet standard. Okay, so you go from Cat 6 to Cat 8.
I'm curious to know why Cat 7 isn't.
Because the Cat 7 cable was built on a different standard than Cat 8. So Cat 7, let's see, Cat 7 was based off of, I'm looking it up because I can't remember where it's shit. Okay, yeah. So Cat 7 was a proprietary standard, according to Cable Matters, developed by a group of companies. It's not an IEE standard and not approved by the TIA EIA. Okay, so like the Cat 7 doesn't use the traditional RJ45 Ethernet header. Here's the connector for a Cat 7. See that connector there?
Yeah. It's kind of funky.
Yeah. So it's not even Ethernet, Ethernet capable. While Cat 8, utilizes the Ethernet standard and the RJ45 connector. Okay, the Cat 8, the thing is though, okay, Cat 8 is able to support, I forget again, because I don't, I haven't looked at this stuff in a year. I gotta research again, but Cat 8 utilizes, how many feet is it? Cat 8, let's do this. Ethernet chart. Here we go. Let's see if this is what I'm looking for. Let's see. This is a better one. 8 plus. Here we go. Okay, so we also had to learn about fiber. We had to learn about the different fiber cables. We had to learn about different lengths of the fiber cables. Okay, but we also had to like focus on things like on the gigabit. So on like Cat 6, it supports gigabit up to 55 meters. While 10 gigabit was supported on up to 100 meters on Cat 6A.
Yeah, you know that 10 gigabit stuff is kind of crazy. So like I don't know what you got for an ISP out there, but like my ISP has a 5 gig connection right now, which is like $150 a month. And that
I
is the
wish I
most
had that.
beautiful thing. Because you hook that up to your server over the 10 gig Ethernet card,
Mm-hmm.
and then you're able to like download things nearly instantly. It's insane.
Yes, I wish I had something faster than gigabit, but the fastest my cable company provides me is 2.5 gigabits per second, and they told me that they
What
can't
about
even
your upload?
guarantee me anything 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 near that speed. I'm like, then why do you sell it?
What
You
about
know,
your upload speed?
my upstream right now is at 20 megabits per second. In order for me to get matching up and down, I would I have to wait for the new DOCSIS what is it, DOCSIS 4 modems to come out. And we're nowhere, and they're just releasing them in Philadelphia. So I'm probably about 5 years away from that. I wish I was closer to it, but it is what it is. And my connection sometimes is unstable. Like earlier today, I was up. My data was all over the board, but I can also accuse it because my kids were surfing the web and playing their games.
I just ran a
Uh,
speed test here.
my oldest isn't on. My youngest is still awake. She needs to get her butt to bed.
I just ran a speed test here. This is the
What the hell is
results
that
I'm getting.
child doing? She's on Netflix and YouTube at the same time. Okay, so
Ooh, look,
I can hear her like in my head. I can hear her coming in. Why are you spying on me, Dad?
did I tell you to get your jammies?
Yeah.
How many hours ago?
I have no idea. I have no idea how to tell time.
Say hi to everybody. Say hi. All right. Don't touch my camera.
Yeah.
No, now I gotta clean your fingerprints off my camera. Thank you, Leah. All right, go and get in your jammies. I love you. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. Or 1:19 in the morning. Come on, go. Yeah,
Happy birthday,
that's not the
everybody!
are you on the
microphone,
East
Leah.
Coast?
Where is it?
Yeah, I'm in Jersey. Go now, but
Where's the
jammies.
microphone?
Jammies now. Let's go.
Give me this thing is not the microphone. Give me your microphone.
Be quiet. Just people sleeping. Go and put on your jammies now. 5,
Happy birthday, everybody!
4. She's hyper. Yeah, I'm in New Jersey, so yeah, East Coast.
Yeah, I'm in Connecticut here.
Well, Connecticut has a much nicer the much nicer bandwidth, and that's surprising considering the fact I'm with the men. I live within a metropolitan area, aka considered part of the Philly metropolitan area.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy about my upload speed there, because that's like.
You're weak too.
What time is it?
It's 1:20 in the morning. You ever hear of bed? You ever think it's time to go to bed? Huh?
I don't want to.
Why don't you put on some deodorant? You're assaulting my nose. I love you to pieces.
I don't want to go to sleep.
And they wonder why you don't have ADHD. Yeah, you definitely do.
I'm tired, but I can't sleep.
What are you gonna do about it?
I don't know.
Watch a movie.
No.
Put on the Sound of Music. It'll knock you out, like it always does.
That's very Poppins. Sound of Music, I stay up during the entire movie. The entire 2-hour movie.
It's a 3-hour movie.
Yes, the Sound of Music.
Yeah.
Oh.
Maybe closer to 4 hours. You're cutting circulation off of my arm. All right, then go put on Mary Poppins and go to sleep. Why?
Yes, I would find Mary Poppins level 4.
Fine then. Go watch Die Hard.
What about Die Hard?
Oh, good proper Christmas movie.
Yeah, it's a Christmas movie.
It is not a Christmas movie.
Come on, it's a proper Christmas movie.
It is the best Christmas movie ever. Okay, he even says ho 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 motherfucker.
What are you looking?
And he even made a statement, it's not a Christmas movie.
Well, we're going to leave that to his diminishing mental capacity.
What are you talking about?
Look, do you see this line moving without me moving, without us talking? That's because other people are talking, because they're in Discord.
Oh.
What, you want to go in Discord and chat with us? You're welcome to. Was that your sister who just slammed the door?
Maybe. I don't know.
I need to put a bedroom door on her door.
A bedroom door on her door?
Yes.
A bedroom door on her door.
Well, does she have a door in her doorway now?
No, but on her door?
Yes.
Just on her door.
You know what? You're mean. A bedroom door on her door. Yes, that works for me. So yes, why don't you follow my channel and so when I'm live, you can you can join in and have fun with us.
Who?
The new guy, Mimi Seeker. Because I can't remember shit. What's his name again? Auto Drop. Mimi School.
There it is. You gotta follow.
Yay! Thank you for the follow. Much appreciated.
What are you looking at?
Hey, I got
Is
a
this
YouTube
what you
channel. You wanna
do?
hit
Just
that
stare
as a
at the
follow?
computer?
Yeah.
That's it?
Huh?
Can we do that? Can we play The Sims 4?
Wait, what?
Remember we made Annabeth in The Sims 4?
No, you did that.
Can we do that
No, I'm going to sleep.
tomorrow?
No, because you're obsessed.
Oh, come on! Please! Mike,
Please what?
Mike, can we make a character from Harry Potter? or can we make Lucy or Susan from Chronicles of Narnia?
What the hell are we talking about? Leave the can alone. Come here, Bumblebee. Come on. Come on, little psychopath. It's too late to be dealing with this nonsense. Alright, I'm looking for your, for your link to your video. Yeah, I'm also live on that other channel too, on the red one.
Oh,
Let's
the YouTube.
yes. Yes, I'm live on there too, under doing it on purpose. And they're arguing back and forth. It's too late in the morning for them to be up for them to be up like this. Didn't I just see the kitten?
I posted the link in the side chat there.
Okay, it'll pop up eventually. Oh, there it is. Alright, copy text. Open that up. Control V, enter. And then we'll do a quick follow type of thing. There you go. Alright, you just saw my new one.
Woo!
Yeah. So you do so you work with AutoCAD for a living, you said?
Not AutoCAD, but I do know how to use AutoCAD, but I use like Siemens NX or other more parametric 3D modeling tools like Autodesk Inventor, SolidWorks, Solid Edge, Fusion 360. Um, those kind of CAD packages.
Okay. So what do you create them for, like 3D printers or?
Well, the day job, I can't talk too much about that, but that for the side stuff, yeah, I do 3D printing stuff.
Oh, cool.
I built some 3D printers that have automatic part ejectors, so they can keep on printing. You know, like when the Terminators get made, I want them to get made on my hardware.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Leah and I were arguing over who got to be in the bathroom.
What?
Leah was getting changed in the bathroom, and I had to go to the bathroom, so we started arguing.
Why don't you let her get changed in your room?
She was already getting changed.
Oh, well, then you gotta wait for her to finish up with the
She
bathroom.
already did.
Well, I'll get a door this, after I close, I'll get a door for that.
Yay!
Room, okay.
Oh, I think I just scared Bumblebee.
I think he did too. So yeah, I'm closing on my house this week. Hooray! Or probably, well, not quite this week, but next week. I mean, by like Monday, I'll be closed.
Ow.
Nice.
Yeah.
Who was
So-
it for?
So once I close, I'll fix my daughter's bedroom door. My landlord, really, Char? Ah, you're heavy.
Ow. Charlie, that hurt.
Well, he doesn't want you to hold him.
I was giving him to you.
Oh, Charlie, you're coming to me one way or the other. Knock your nonsense off, you miserable old man. He's fat and miserable. Look, he's purring.
I was gonna give him
This
to
is a cat.
you.
Huh?
There's a cat.
Oh yeah, I have two. I have a 10-year-old and a
Yeah,
and a 3-month-old.
10. I thought it was 9.
No, he's 10.
Yeah,
Oh,
still
look
used
at
to be
that.
9.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, he's an old man.
Oh.
Yeah, he's an old man. He just bit my daughter.
What did your daughter do to get bit?
Here's one that doesn't hurt me as much. Hey.
And she's holding the kid. I don't know if y'all see the kid or not. Here, let me go and switch streams so that we can do
Hey.
let's see if just chatting works or if I'm going to go to meeting view. Oh, yeah, that works. Webcam display.
Hey.
That should kick in the webcam, I think, maybe. Possibly webcam. Off. On. There we go. See, now you see both kitty cats.
Hey.
You know, you see part of one and you see the other one with the kid.
Hi.
Say hi. I'm Owlette.
Hi. Hi.
Yeah. So you know we have our pets.
I almost called
It's
him
always
all
good
over
to have
again.
emergency food in the house.
Yes, emergency food's a good idea.
Daddy, I almost called him all over again.
Well, that's because your cat's Oliver, not your mom's. Don't worry. When you see Oliver, you're going to start calling him Bumblebee, so you'll be fine.
I do that all the time.
I'm sorry. You don't want anything to do with that kid, do you? All right, you can go lay down. There you go. Leave the kitten alone.
No!
How you feeling? He wants to be put down, Lucy.
I don't want to.
What don't you want to do?
Put him down.
Why?
He's so cute and little.
Well, he wants to be put down.
Well, he's gonna be this little.
Huh?
He's not always gonna be this little.
No, he's not. He wants to play and get into
Okay.
get into chaos here. Hold Charlie.
He bit me. Arm still hurts.
Oh, sure. You gotta hold him nicely. He's fat now. You know, he's a chubbalub, so you gotta treat him properly. You can't put his belly. You can't pick him up by his belly. You gotta hold him properly. You gotta make sure his paws are stabilized so he doesn't feel like he's falling.
Now hold him like a little baby.
No, not at all. See? He's a good kitty. What?
Oh, guess what Oliver's doing now? Remember how when I was little, I put Charlie and his brothers and sisters in that blue basket?
Yeah.
Oliver gets in that thing by himself.
Okay, good.
No, we put him in there once. Now every now and then he gets in by himself.
Okay. You still have the basket?
Yeah,
The basket's like 10 years old.
I know.
Mm. Can you please do me a huge favor?
No.
Hey! No, come back here. Okay, fine. I'll just torment you. Okay, I'll just torment your sister then. See, now when I need the kids to do something for me because they're still awake, they can do stuff for me. Hello, may I please have a cup? A big cup, please. Yes. So we see I make my kids do things for me.
As they should.
Yes, absolutely. I put them to work. They want to stay up late, they got to do chores. And that's what they're going to do. They're going to do chores now. And I'm tired. I'm beat up. Alright. Now, I'm just trying to find things to keep me occupied. You know, because, you know, between you and me rocking a hard place, I'm just looking forward to getting this house under, into my name so I can fix it up. because my landlord's been absent. My landlord before this one wouldn't do anything, wouldn't do anything in the house. So I need to do all this work here, and I gotta figure out how I'm gonna pay for it all and make it all work. Life is fun. Because all right, don't worry about the ice. Just bring me the soda. It's because I gotta refill the ice, Leah. Yes, I have to install a water treatment system. I have to install a septic system. I have to clean out the backyard. I have to put a new roof on. I had to fix some electrical issues. Leave Charlie alone. Is the door locked?
I was just making sure.
And, yeah. The house needs a lot of work.
Hey, look. That's what I like how to do for the display.
So as I said, it was neglected by my cousins, who owned the house, or my previous landlords. It was neglected by the bank, who took over the property. Now I'm purchasing the property off the bank, and I'm going to fix it all up. That's part of the game plan. Alright. I'm fading, so I'm going to go to bed. Autodrop, was nice meeting you. I hope you join me again when I'm live.
Oh, yeah, peace out.
Alpha Wolf, it's good seeing you again. Don't be a stranger now because you disappeared forever.
What? Do I always disappear?
Yeah. Yeah, you've been away for like a year. I don't know what the hell happened to you. You just like one day up and left, never came back.
Oh yeah, I had a lot of shit to do.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, don't be a stranger,
Try not to.
Yes, absolutely. All right, it's good seeing you. It's nice meeting you, Auto dropped. You're welcome to come by and hang out anytime. I'm going to go and get my ass to bed because it's friggin' 1:38 in the morning and my fat ass is done. All right.
Peace out.
Yeah, talk to y'all later.
Right. Sleep tight.
Yes, a lot of that too. We got that one. And we're going to come over here. We're going to do ending.